Let's start off with. Let's go backwards. Let's start off with receivers this time.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah,
That's fine with me.
you want to start us off first?
Yeah, let's do it. For me, my boom receiver is Cooper Kupp.
Goal for the Rams. Stafford looking up top. Got him wide open. Up to the end zone.
Ooh,
Coming back, Rams held him off week 7. I think because week 8 was a short week.
was he healthy though to play?
Yeah, it's healthy enough to play. Play against the Vikings Thursday, who have given up the number 1 points against receivers as well. And the team needs to win.
Yeah.
The Rams aren't looking so great. But also, Rams are kind of shopping Cooper, so they definitely want to show that he's still like the guy. I know they're asking for a 2nd-round pick for him. So
They're really shopping him. I didn't know that was
they
a
are.
real
And
thing.
surprisingly, actually, Vikings are one of the people who are interested, or they're trying to talk with Vikings.
Please, Chargers.
I don't think Chargers is on the short list right now. Yeah, but I think.
That's a good point. I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, but they're shopping him, so they got to show it. And obviously, when he was healthy, that week 1 game, he had like 20 targets or like I don't know. I forget. It was like I'm sorry because Puka
You
was down.
think they're just rebuilding everybody? You think the Rams are just like screw it, like we can't?
I mean, they have a young running back. They have a young receiver.
Puka, right?
And Stafford's only gonna get older. He's 37.
I mean, like not high 30s, but like mid to high 30s.
And so like, and also Stafford's play style is not like the type where he is gonna like go on forever.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
So Cooper Kupp's gonna have a big game this week.
Yeah.
Wait, you said they were playing the
Vikings,
right?
Thursday night. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a great game. My boom this week is I've been high on him and I'm gonna ride him. It's Romeo Doubs.
This is a filthy route. He goes up, restacks them, and then puts his foot in the ground. And Ross.
They're playing Jacksonville again. You know, Jacksonville's one of our favorite teams to look at if you're playing fantasy. I mean, he's been hot ever since Jordan Love came back. In the 4 games he's played with Jordan Love, he has amassed 29 targets, averaging out to a little over 7 targets per game. And so he just had 10 targets this past game, and I expect the same. Maybe not 10, but like close volume, and like he didn't have any touchdowns last week, but he had a lot. He had about 94 yards, I think. And,
nice. And he's like not even the number 1 receiver right now.
He's not, and I feel like people are also like picking up like Jaden Reed's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So I think it reminds me sort of like the Debo IU combo, right? So
RIP that combo.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. But Romeo being that IU sort of position, and so
all right,
yeah.
Nice. My receiver bust this week is Terry McLaurin.
3rd and 7. Mariota waiting on the move. He hits McLaurin. 1st down.
Ooh, yeah, he's been hot.
He has been hot, and I think that's why. And there's a big reason why they're playing against the Bears, who are a top 10 pass defense, number 1, first of all. And as of now, they've been playing against pretty poor pass defenses.
Yep.
But the biggest reason why I think he's going to be bust is Daniels might be out, and he's probably out. And so
that's what they're saying, probably now.
Probably out, most likely. So I think that's going to be a huge effect on McLaurin, having a new quarterback come in. And obviously, I
mean, Jaden is the guy who made him who he is.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough, especially because McLaurin has been very hot.
Right.
I think he's been one of the more consistent receivers this year.
Right.
To be honest, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Shoot. You think though he's a must? Like, would you consider not starting him, or do you consider him a must-start player right now?
Not this week.
Not this week. Okay. So
but like up and like before, yeah. Especially with Daniels there.
So like even if you had like you think some of the sleepers you would consider this week, you would start over. Okay. Okay. My bust this week is Devontae Adams.
Rodgers out quick to Devontae Adams. There's their first connection.
He's playing Wait. No, he's not. Playing the Patriots. Sorry. I don't know why. They just played San Francisco. I'm just not a believer, man. Like we were talking about this off camera.
Yeah.
I think that Jets offense is looking just stale is the word I like to remind myself when I think of the Jets offense. I don't know, like you said, I don't know if it's Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he could salvage you with a touchdown, so this is a risky
Yeah.
pick. But they just looked off.
Mhm.
They looked off, and I think they said they looked off. Maybe a week of practice might help, but they're playing the Patriots, who are known to have a decent defense, but they're good against the pass at least.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're gonna consider him the number one guy. I would imagine so.
Mhm.
So they're gonna put Christian Gonzalez on him, who's been elite this year.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just don't think that Jets offense is creative.
Yeah,
to say the least.
I think we talked about this like either last week or something like that. But Aaron Rodgers is obviously not throwing the ball as much either.
Yeah,
He's just very conservative. They're very much managing the games.
Yeah,
and not even managing to win.
Right. It's sad, and we're now in an era where who would have thought Devontae would have a bad year?
Yeah,
Like he's been so good for so long.
I know. Even on the Raiders when he was,
he's still like top 20-ish.
I know.
Right? But now he's like borderline getting there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Then moving on to our sleeper, I have Rashad Bateman.
Seemingly every week. Here's a home run shot for Bateman. Touchdown Ravens.
On the Ravens. After that last game, he had four receptions, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Obviously, Zay Flowers was doing nothing.
Yeah.
Not targeted really at all by Lamar. And I think Lamar's realizing that Bateman's becoming more of his guy. Playing against the Browns, who not looking so great.
Yeah.
And they're really suspect to players like Bateman. So I think it's going to be like, it's hard to play against the Ravens when you have Lamar and Derrick Henry to worry about.
Yeah.
They're going to fill out that box every play and let the receivers run.
Dude, I mean, the way Henry's running.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I think even if you know the ball is going to Henry, like without even guessing,
Yeah.
it's so hard to stop.
Damn, dude, imagine if you got Saquon and Henry.
And we talked about that.
We talked about it too.
Like, that combo.
I
mean, I got Barkley.
It was doable. It's doable.
It is doable.
So
but yeah. But I think Rashad Bateman is going to be more the guy for the Ravens this week.
Okay. Yeah, he's a good pick. Had a big game. My sleeper, a little bit of a deeper sleeper, probably get picked up this week, but it's Ricky Pearsall.
On the ball.
Still a two-possession game here. So coming near side, Pearsall's got the catch, and he's inbounds at the 40.
Rookie on the 49ers, as we were talking about. Right. Debo. Okay, what is the exact status of Debo? Like, I don't really know what's going on. Like,
I mean,
he's banged up.
Yeah, but
Ayuk's does for sure.
Ayuk's done.
Ayuk's done.
Done.
Yeah, poor
I
guy.
thought, didn't Debo have like symptoms? Pneumonia? No, that's somebody else I'm thinking about, right?
I don't know, but he's dealing with something.
Yeah.
But all that to say, I mean, they got the injury bug.
Yeah, so Juwan Jennings now,
he's banged up too.
but he can play at least.
He can play, right?
He can play at least.
But it's gonna be the same thing.
And
I think
so-
he plays the Debo role,
Mm-hmm.
right? And even if Debo comes back, I do think they need more help.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
And Niners are not doing
Niner things. And they're playing Dallas. So generally, when you play Dallas, it's going to be a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, Ricky Pearsall could be a. I mean, I feel like if I got one thing down, it's the receiver sleepers, bro.
Yeah.
I got one thing down.
So would you start him over your bust?
Which my bust was Devontae. That's tough, bro. See, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know. But if Ricky did better than him, would I be surprised? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Wow. Big. All right.